going to talk about level 2 strengthening. So now we're progressing to a knee extension. So the idea with the knee extension is you can do a full, so turn the toe in to get that VMO active, and you're going to extend the leg and back down. Or what you can do is you can do that 15 to 30 degree extension, so literally just within that short range to just activate the VMO. You want to make sure your knee is against something, so you don't want to be so far out that your leg is way out here and you can't bend and straighten your leg. So you want to make sure your knee is right up against something. And then again, you can either do the full one, or I like to do the pulsing 30 to 0 degrees to fully get that VMO. So then the next exercise we're going to do is we're going to get a ball, and you can get a soccer ball, a basketball, whatever you prefer. And you're going to put it behind you. The ball is going to go between your knees, and you're going to squeeze the ball. So you're going to be out a little bit from the wall, and then the whole time you're going to squeeze the ball. And what you're going to do is you're going to squat down, and then you're going to push back up. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 of these. So you should feel that on the inside of the knee. Now, if you're having pain, then you just go down as far as you can and then back up. The next exercise we're going to do is you can do a body weight lunge, or you can do with weights. So the idea is that the shorter the distance between the lunge, so if I step out, the easier it is. The further out I go, the harder it is. So you're going to step out, you're going to drop from the hips, and then you're going to use the front leg, and you're going to explode back to the start. So front leg comes up, drop down, explode back. So 10 on each side. And then we're going to come over here, and if you have something that's on an elevated surface, so what we're going to do is we're going to start up. Now this also involves glute strength, because you need your glutes so your knee doesn't fall in. So if you were to not have glute strength, this is what would happen. So see how my knee caves in, right? So I'm going to get my glutes activated. So this is the stabilizing leg. So this is the knee that we're working, and then this is going to drop down to the floor. So the higher the actual device is, the harder it is. So you may want to start with a smaller elevated surface, and then you're just going to drop down. You may want to hang on to something as well. And you're going to do 3 sets of 10 of those. Then the next thing we're going to do is what's called a sissy squat. So the idea behind that is you're going to go up on your toes, and your knees are going to go forwards of your toes. So basically, you're going to go forwards of your toes here. So you may have to hang on to something as well. And if you have good quad flexibility, you can go all the way to the ground as well as ankle mobility. But when you start out, you don't want to go too far. And then you're just going to come back up. And you're going to do 10 of those. And the other one we're going to do is we're going to put our foot on an elevated surface. So again, depending on how high the elevated surface is, if it's high, it's going to be quite challenging. And then what you're going to do is you want to keep the knee in line over the foot, and you're going to engage your glutes and core, and you're going to step up and then back down nice and slow. Step up and then back down. Step up and then back down. All right.